this, otherwise they can't keep up with the lie that we are homophobic fascists. Even before the EDL existed, some of the first people to protest against Islamisation was gay people. In 2002, an openly gay man in Holland was expected to win the elections and become Prime Minister. A few days before those elections, he was assassinated by a member of the fascist left. And since that attack, nobody in the middle class would speak out against Islam, leaving it to the working class. The fascist left pretend to support gay rights, but for years, gay campaigners have been telling the UAF to stop giving platforms to homophobic Muslims. Instead, the vice chairman of the UAF wrote on the Islamic Forum of Europe that homosexuality is sin and all gays in the West should be thrown off a mountain. The UAF pretended to oppose fascism, but the most important Muslim of the 20th century, a Pakistani called Maududi, said gays should be killed, and every single Islamic organisation, like the UAF, like Sharia for UK, follow this belief. For 25 years we have had Muslims organisations in Britain saying gays should be killed. Where is the far left outrage? In 2010, the Luton Islamic Centre put a document on their website saying the same thing. Where is the far left outrage? And 3 Muslims in Derby last year were arrested for handing out leaflets saying gays should be killed. Where is the far left outrage when the UAF say they oppose homophobia wherever they find it? A few years ago, a 20-year-old in London was attacked by 8 Muslims. He was attacked outside of a gay bar and they left him paralysed for life. And one member of this attack was arrested, but the next day, gangs of Muslims went to the same bar with baseball bats and attacked the customers inside. Where was the far left outrage? LGBT people have been driven out of East London. 20 years ago there was almost 20 gay bars there. Now there is only 3. The media and the far left have been complicit in the ethnic cleansing of London, which is why the Muslims have declared East London a gay-free zone, allowing the Sharia patrol to go around and make sure it remains that way. Where is the far left outrage? In March 2011, after East London was declared a gay-free zone, some of the remaining gay people who lived there organised a gay pride demonstration. This was destroyed by the UAF. The gay Muslims put the name and address of the people who organised the march, and the police made them take it down when they told them they would regard it as accessories to murder. The far left and gay Muslims say there is nothing homophobic in the Quran. But if you look at the following chapters, chapter 7, chapter 26 and 27, each one says homosexuals should be killed. Where is the far left outrage? Who knows more about Islam? The Ayatollahs who control the Islamic states where gay people are being executed under Sharia law, or a few no-name Muslims on a gay website? The Ayatollahs, obviously. We can see by the statements from mosques in this country, by the violent homophobia from Muslims, that the laws in Islamic states are homophobic, but the UAF will not speak out against them. If Muslims were in greater numbers in this country, LGBTs would be rounded up and sent to camps, just like in Germany in the 1930s. Britain has become a very open-minded nation, where homosexuality is accepted, but we have an ideology growing in this country that believes homosexuality is sin and should be stoned to death. How would you feel if your children were gay and they were being tortured all the time because of who they are, because they didn't fit in with this fascist ideology? In 2009, a major survey of attitudes amongst British Muslims, The Guardian stated that Muslims had zero tolerance of homosexuality. Again, I'll put the question to you, where is the far left outrage? Even some of these so-called honour crimes are Muslims killing their gay children. Obviously, Muslims aren't the only ones who are homophobic. Statistics show that 40% of this country are homophobes. But looking at this crowd now, I don't see a single homophobe here, otherwise I wouldn't have been allowed to speak. The English Defence League, it's not about sexuality, it's not about skin colour, it's not about religious belief. All that matters is that we stand as one and we fight for England till our dying breath. Those left-wing fascists who stand by and let Muslims attack gay people in gay bars are no different to the people who appeased Hitler. Back then, people stood by while the Nazis made clear their hostility to Jews, homosexuals and anyone who did not fit in with their racial stereotype. The left like to pretend they have supported gay rights all along, but even in the Soviet Union they were putting homosexuals into concentration camps. For the last 20 years, the left in Britain has been prepared to ignore what Muslims say and what they plan to do with gay people should they get their own way. Back in the 1990s, gay organisations associated with Amnesty International campaigned against the laws in Muslim countries where gay Muslims are being killed. But for the last 20 years, these organisations have fallen silent, just like the liberal left. Across Christian countries like our own, gay people have been steadily given equal rights to combat homophobia. But they've got those people running around East London now who are attacking gay people. And we've all seen the video of YouTube when they called that man a scummy queer and a fag and he's dirty. But where was the UAF's outrage at that? You might think that gay Muslims in Britain would stand up for gay rights, but they don't. Not only did they destroy a gay pride parade that was supposed to go through Tower Hamlets, but a gay Muslim group said they would welcome the recreation of the caliphate, which means that Muslims are the dominant religion and non-Muslims are treated as third-class citizens by law. On Thursday,